Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you people out there. Time zones are stupid. Hi, uh, I'm Talia, and today first of all, I started the stream at the best possible moment with the background music on my stream, or the background music in my house, because it's playing the best song. I love this song, so... Such a good song. All right. As I quit getting my stupid butt distracted. So today we are clearing the end of Shadowbringers. So this is the last Shadowbringers patch that takes us into whatever the new expansion is. This is it. This is the end of Shadowbringers, and I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm told, one, that there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, and two, that I might cry. So I'm sure things will be fine, right? It'll be fine. First off, let me not be... what do I want to be? I want to be a warrior. Oh, let's not wear that glam, though. Hang on. Do, 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 do. That's not the right button. We want this. We need a good glam. I mean, we could do this glam. I feel like... Actually, yeah, let's do this glam. Why not? Yeah. I mean, we could... You know what? Let's do this glam, actually. That's generally... Yeah. This glam. Cool. That's my standard go-to glam. Alright. It's in Mordona, is it? Okay. I love this fucking song. It's so good. Hang on. Okay. I can't believe he wrote this in the hospital. It's insane. He wrote this in the hospital during a pandemic with a cancer diagnosis. It's so insane. So, I don't know if I'm ready for this. If I'm 300% honest with you guys. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. Like, all at the same time. Oh, Chokebo's out. Alright, we're going here. Oh, you know what we should do first, though? Hang on. Most important thing we have to do, because the last time I played, which was like last week sometime. Cutscenes, English. Okay, cool. Oh, everybody's here. Everybody's here. I don't like it. I don't... Oh, no. Okay, hang on. We're going to talk to everybody first. Hold on. Although Arenvald and I both served as scions, I'm afraid I've had few opportunities to speak with the lad. I do hope he's fit to return to active duty soon. When the tower rose up in Yangsha, my first thought was to stay in Dolma to keep my grandfather safe. But when we heard news of Bahamut's return, he bid me return to the Rising Stones, to evade my fellow scions. He sends his regards, by the way. Hoary Boulder, oh my god, Hoary Boulder. Hoary Boulder certainly cut a fine figure as he set off on his latest mission. I'm sad to see him leave, and my nights will be lonelier with just one brother to keep me company. Ma'am? Ma'am? Ladies getting the boulders. Oh my god, I think I read that the last time we did this, but just to like refresh myself on what's going on. I've been keeping a good eye on the towers and telling others to do the same. Of course, I don't mean just us scions. I got a whole network of scouts keeping me informed. Alize has been teaching me how to cure tempering using a porksy. I must say, the thought of being in such close proximity to one of the afflicted is rather daunting. We've sent Coltonay and the others to be our eyes and ears in the field. Wherever the Telforoi appear next, we'll be among the first to know. Alright, let's go here. If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. If you have need of my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in the preparation for the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company of Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find any in these parts. Why though? Why though? Okay. It strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Tel'Thorei have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'll go to the trouble of putting up all those towers if that was all they had in store for us. Pretty sure they want to crash the moon again, friend. Though we know not the full extent of the Tel'Thorei's schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. Hi, Graha. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the Forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Kral's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. Oh, we gonna have a time. None can deny that Heidelend's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we have learned from our encounters with the Ascians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. As of this moment, you are under strict orders to get as much rest as possible. After all, we need our lady fighting fit when the Tel'Thorei rear their ugly heads again. Hi, Argonian, how are you? The company we keep. Am I itching to take the fight to them? I'm not, though. Ah, Talia, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kral, I'm afraid we are still waiting, but we have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixals, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging. But with the Tel'Thorei still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. I do try to voice. I was wondering if it was going to be voiced or not. The problem with me doing voices is inevitably they all become either British or Southern American. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Tel'Thorei in concert with our new allies. The beast tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. That was a bad one. So, the Alliance would bring all the beast tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threats we face. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I am told the beast tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions, too, are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance we would be honored to participate. We will make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. Thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Talia? All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. Pause. Pause. I could read the entirety of Urianger without having to stumble. Immersion broken. I'm not coming either. Aymeric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well, then. For those of the mind to hold the fort, get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? So literally everybody but Urianger and Estinian. Look, every time we go to meetings, there's always something that goes wrong. Why is everybody going to this meeting? I have a friend who's much the same. Southern US, Lumpy Space Princess, or Mickey Mouse. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Don't forget to bring me something nice from Alamigo. Like that. I shall take this opportunity to gain a better understanding of Sir Estinian. Being Elizan of like age, 'tis possible we have interests in common. Mayhap I shall begin by lending him a favorite treatise of two of mine from my collection. Urianger. He's never going to be friends with you, mate. Don't worry. I have no plans to return to roaming in your absence. I know you'd chase me if you did. No, Tatara would kick your ass if you did, but alright. Alright. Where are we going? Alamigo? Alamigo. He does try, but like, where's his Shakespeare? Did Koji Fox just decide to not Shakespeare us this patch? Because alright, we're gonna over here. Well, this is a song I haven't heard in a while. Like the city-states, every beast tribe has its factions, each with their own agenda, making peace a complex proposition. But if the Alliance can come to an understanding with their leaders, it will be for them to resolve internal politics. The Amolja cannot be the only tribe to have been targeted by the Telforoi, and none of them will have taken kindly to having their people enslaved, nor their gods turned against them. Even with the swift intervention of the Immortal Flames, all too many lost their lives at Pagothan. Still closer cooperation between our peoples would be required if we are to thwart the plans of the Telforoi. That would be my chocobo. Can't talk to the chocobo. Hang on. Honestly, the look on your face, eager to bear witness to another historic moment by any chance? Alice, do not bully Grahatia. Do not bully my boy Raha. I will kill you. I love you, but I will kill you. Alright. Graha. Oh, no, that's my chocobo again. Hang on, good Graha. I suppose I am. And the fact that our cure for tempering made it possible only heightens my anticipation. Amazing. The new icon is amazing. Thank you. It's for Pride. Happy Pride. It's a day early, but I finished them and Twitch was like, approved. And I was like, yes. So, hi Kaya, how are you? Hi, and Flair, how are you? We keep wanting to talk to my chocobo, and I'm just gonna be like, hello chocobo. Hi. Hi yearling, how are you? You look fabulous in that gear. Alright, I'm gonna go for this guy. I don't trust it, but alright. Chocobo just wants attention and dialogue too? I mean, you're not wrong. We've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? You're alive? Hey, look, that is like points, right? Because sometimes you just don't feel alive. So the fact that you're alive is winning.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
Here's the thing, Flair. He's a bird. He's an angry bird. Pride flag up in the background? Heck yes. I would do so if I wasn't moving in the middle of June. I should get a flag.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Did her voice change again?
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
I mean, to briefly explain, Flair, what's happened is we've got all of the beast tribes to join together with the not beast tribes to try to stop the bad guys from doing things. That's what's happened. And so all the beast tribes are like these people, right? A rainbow flag and an ally flag hanging outside. Heck yes. I need to get one. I should order one. It's a little hard sometimes though to find like a gender fluid flag or like a, demisexual flag, but what you gonna do, right? I should get a flag at least for my new flat. Anyway, also, they say Paragon, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any Paragons left. We killed the last one.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Yay, Aymeric. Love that half the table is the goddamn scions, too.
I beg your pardon?
What?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little pretty without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
I love that they're here.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, The Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
Why haven't we given these people chairs? Also, yeah, comfy over politics. Come on.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them. That which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the Scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Do I get to name it? Or are they gonna let Alphabet name it? Oh. Well, it's not much of a choice. They have both of them on UK Amazon? Heck yes, gonna have to go look. Thancred's journey through grievance counseling. I mean, look, Thancred and Urianger just need to become bros the whole way through 7.0. I need it. I need the bro adventure with those two. And maybe Estinian. You know, silver-haired dad bros. Just picture it. It would be better than Final Fantasy 15. I guess we're gonna go with the Grand Company of Eorzea. I mean, I like that, so...
But that's the name I give.
Fuck off, Alphino. Fuck off, Alphino. Nobody likes you.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Is he even from Eorzea? Does Doma count as Eorzea? Yeah, buddy. You did it. I'm kind of proud of him.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Look, I'm really torn because between a Realm Reborn Alphino and now Alphino, he's really grown up into like a kid that I'm like, I'm proud of this child. I'm so proud of this child, but I also remember a Realm Reborn Alphino. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Alphino, you bitch. Because he's a bitch. It's a pity it took the threat of annihilation for everyone to cast their grievances aside. But better late than never, I suppose. Chocobo, there we go. Forgive me for observing, but Alphino seems less than jubilant. Might his thoughts still be occupied on the fate of poor Arnvald? Like, I don't know why he has a crush on Arnvald. He's been on the first for like 2 years. I don't know what he's up to. We have won over the leaders. But now the leaders must win over their own people. No small task, I grant you, but we have come a long way since we first joined with Minfilia to bring an end to summoning. A long, long way. The Grand Company of Eorzea. I wonder what Real and the former Crystal Braves will make of it. I mean, speaking of a Realm Reborn, Alphino. Yeah. I could see him going the route the ESO did, have the big name characters pop up for smaller side stories of their own every now and then. More casual in nature. Yeah, I could too. I could also see us go the route of like the shard hopping. And so because we retain the ability to hop to the first, who's to say that Y'shtola, for example, and Raha couldn't work out how to hop us to the other ones? And we spend the next couple expansions hopping to other worlds to make sure that they stay in balance and that there is no rejoining, so to speak. So like, you know, they're like, we solve all this Hydaelyn Zodiarch nonsense, but there will still be shards. So why couldn't we travel to those? And like, sure, like, we're gonna end however we end that conflict, it's gonna get ended. But that's not to say that right now there aren't baby Asians running around doing whatever fake Asahi's doing right now, right? So like, there's still a need for us to maybe go over and make sure that none of those shards accidentally rejoin. Or maybe we do want to rejoin them and we can like, you know, who knows? Who knows? Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost. Inevitabilities I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Oh, that was the wrong voice. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. Well, that would make sense because neither of the two who were involved with the Sylphs are around anymore. So, I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of Ashcrown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance, for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failure of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Tel'Foroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. Well, I should be grateful of your help, grudging or not. I'll join you. If you are planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Stola's like, I want none of that. Thancred. Thancred wants none of that. Come with me, Thancred. And then she's like, oh, by the way, babysit Graha while you're at it. And I'm like, ah, damn. Why do I have to babysit the kids? Why is it always me babysitting the kids? We adopted these two children together, Scions. Why do I have to babysit the kids? Outside of exploring the shard idea, it could be used to have Final Fantasy versions of future or past lands from other Final Fantasy games, similar to what they did with Ivalice. Yes. Yes, please. But if it's Final Fantasy VII, I will yeet my computer out a window. Give me Final Fantasy IX or bust. Give me Final Fantasy IX or bust. Hi, Lakey. How are you? I take it we'll be soon be paying the Sylphs a visit? How fascinating it will be to speak to them in person. Though I gather conversation can prove rather challenging? It'll not be easy to revisit the past, but sometimes one must look back to see the way forward. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should simply probably admit that the report proposed is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. I did this primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to me to be the crucial question, namely, why? after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with the us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together. And that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds inevitably are tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Gaha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones that kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have a care, however. Some of my former comrades are of questionable character. So keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. Why does she get to take Graha? Why does she get to take Graha? Why do I have to take Alphino again? Damn it. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alian. If her memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castor Morians. Let us seek them out there. Final Fantasy would work too. Oh my freaking... Final Fantasy X would work too? I mean, yes. Yes, it would. Also, Sleepy just woke up. Good morning? What time is it there? What are you doing? Oh, that's right. It's a day off, isn't it? Hi, Hex. How are you? 10:30. What are you people doing, Sleepy? You know what? I can't judge. I don't know why I'm judging. I shouldn't be judging. I shouldn't be judging. I also do this. Where am I going? Castrum? Where is this? Can I? No, okay, we'll just go here. Pancakes. I'm sorry, all pancakes must be inspected and tasted before consumption, so you're gonna need to send those to me and fill out form why didn't you make Talia some pancakes? 8872. Make sure that you sign on the dotted line and triple initial. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, I want pancakes. I think I have pancake mix still. That might be what I make for dinner tonight is pancakes. I had a bigger lunch though, because I'm finding that like if I stream, because the stream will probably go for a bit, right? And so I find that if I stream, but then I eat dinner after I stream, then it still takes me a few hours to like get sleepy enough to go to bed. So like I already ate a meal. Also, he's gonna despawn. Bye, Chocobo. Bye. Okay, there we go. Sourdough pancakes. Oh my god. Oh, sounds so good. While such briefings are seldom exciting affairs, their importance in coordinating our efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Alian and Riol have been our utmost dependable. Oh? I didn't expect to see you here, Talia. But if you enjoy intelligence briefings, you've come to the right place. I don't. I'm babysitting. Well, look who it is, and what brings you two here. Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting now, would it? In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So, you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, huh? Ain't an easy thing to put to words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I don't think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. Yeah, because it was his fucking fault. And in spite of everything that happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you if you had turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else can we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From hoary boulder to mistress to tyrant, we've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I am at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Talia, could you... Why do you think the crystal bribes ended in failure? Give us your... Let's do that. Well, it's founding ideals were something to be proud of. But ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intention, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I'll never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in a large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for the wrong reasons, huh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Taru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. God bless Taru. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Hi, 8-Bit. I'm just going to throw this out there. The Crystal Braves failed because he, a literal child, had delusions of grandeur and failed, and then he killed people. You killed people for it. Eee! Okay, sorry. After the Company of Heroes went their separate ways. Oh, that's right, he's from the Company of Heroes. Oh my god. I did try working on my own for a bit, and I'll admit it was nice being able to pick my own battles. But if you want to make a real difference, you need to be able to find a good crew to stick with them. Speaking of the former Crystal Braves, I have not seen how do you say this name? Aragamus of late, constantly away on missions as he is. I wonder how he fares. What are we getting? Alphino is keen to hear what Alize and Grahatia have learned from the Braves, who turned their back on the cause. So that's what are we getting? Zephyr. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Chicken fettuccine, okay, we can pass on that. Golden pineapple juice, nice. Lemon muffin. Is that the tanking stuff? It is. I'm really excited that the tanking stuff is actually a food I would eat. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Well, I can tell you, Alphino, that it's not you that I learned. Are we going to Gridania? Can we get to Gridania from here? Where are we? What? Okay. I guess we'll just teleport, because I'm lazy. Also, why is this open? There we go, okay. Teleport. New Gridania, go. All I learned from that was that Tataru is a saint and is the only reason the Scions are even functional anymore. She is the antecedent. That's the antecedent of the Scions is Tataru now. Like, there's no way around that. I like the way Bun Bun's dyed this. It looks nice. This kid, oh my god, the guy that was just like up on my screen just now looked like the guy from Pocahontas. The really annoying kid who falls overboard at the beginning of Pocahontas. That's what he looked like. Where am I going? I'm going to Old Grenania. Where in Old Grenania is the question? Lancers Guild, okay. Do. Man's name is Fat Sheep. As you do. On the way here, I took the opportunity to write up my notes from our conversation with Alien and Real. From all that remains is to add Alize and Graha's findings, whatever that may be. When Alize sets her mind on something, there's no stopping her, and her mind was truly set on finding former Braves. For a while, I even feared what she might do to them. But in the event, she was admirably civil, for the most part. Power team. Woman, if you take my cat boy, I will yeet you. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Oh, we're not gonna actually say it out loud? Damn. Damn, I was literally ready to voice how Alphino is a giant twat waffle. Damn. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solus and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Leave me to attend my report and join the others in Little Solus. I shan't keep you waiting long. I know how playful the sylphs can be. Oh my god. Alphino is a bitch. And anyone who says that Alphino is not a little bitch is incorrect. Hi, Naked, how are you? I have hated Alphino since 2.0 in the beta. When I first met him, and I was like, this guy is a little shit. And he just continued to be a little shit. He's not okay. I have a love-hate relationship with him now because I'm very proud of him now. I'm very proud of Alphino now. But he's still a little bitch. Better than Thancred? You know what? You're not wrong. Thancred hasn't grown up at all. He's still like my girlfriend. Slash daughter slash other daughter slash what? Yeah. Alright. There are a lot of people here. I don't think the Sylphs area has been that busy in quite some time. Now that I think about it, of the four of us, only you and Alphino have any real experience in conversing with the Sylphs. Still, it can't be that hard, can it? I mean, it's much like conversing with the Fae. Though I had the honor of sharing a table with Elder Frixio and Alamigo, I did not have the opportunity to speak with him. I do hope my studies have granted me a sufficient grasp of this people's customs. This one heard, this one felt. Walking One has been judged worthy by Lord Ramu. I mean... Elder One is most grateful to Walking One. These ones, Crystal has found a good home with Walking One. Walking Ones may think this one's home is small, but this one has a biggest home of all. The forest itself is this one's home. What does Walking One think of that? Just tank the dungeon for the first time? Seems to take forever. I mean... Which tank are you? Also, I love voicing the sylphs. They're some of my favorite sylphs to voice, so I'm ready for it. Child nuts down. Fit because no switch. Explains to child that this attitude is why she got it taken away. But 8-bit, your children are obviously completely infallible and have done nothing to have such egregious war crimes against them. I'm kidding, of course. It is kind of like, I'm happy that as a kid, I was a goody two-shoes. So I didn't get into too much trouble as a kid. But like, I wasn't allowed to have gaming systems, so like, there was not much for them to take away from me. That was nice. Alright, when you're ready to talk about hard things, come talk to me. Child melts and runs out angry. Oh no. How old is your child, 8-bit? Are they like... They've got to be a youngin'. They've got to be below 10, I imagine. Maybe 10-ish. Gladiator? Gladiator's the worst. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Axe? The Axe? The Axe is fantastic. Felcleave. Paladin is the only tank I don't have at 80. I have it at like 30. I have the job stone for Paladin, but I've not ever taken it any further. I should level it up all the way, but like, why level up Paladin when I've already leveled up Perfection, which is Warrior? And then, you know, Dark Knight for when I feel moody, and Gunbreaker for when I feel like having a Dragoon rotation. Kids have attitude when they told to get off technology. Kids have more attitude when they told they can't have technology because of attitude during technology. What you need is the surprised Pikachu face there. 8 and old enough to know better. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm very glad 8-year-old me. I'm a millennial. Are you ready? I'm a millennial. So there's like a reason that I didn't have that sort of like technology available to me at 8. So like, there was not much for them to take away. And my parents wouldn't dare take away my books, right? That's the best part about being a nerdy bookworm child, is like when they ground you, they're not going to take away your books, because no parent in their right mind was like, I'm going to take away your books. So, Warrior being good in any game. Naked. When they open up to let me cross realm so I can come over to your skeevy, smelly English-speaking server, I will tank, and I will show you how OP Warrior is. Just saying. Doesn't Dark Knight just take naps during dungeon fights? I mean, basically. Although, like, Dark Knight is actually really good higher up because it's got a really slick rotation. And really slick, like, management of resources. So, it manages 2 resources, and it's actually really slick. I really like the way that it manages. So Warrior in a dungeon, the healer can just go AFK. If you have a max level Warrior in your dungeon, you can just go AFK. That's the thing. That's the thing. Don't need no fucking healer. Don't need no fucking healer. I got nascent glint. So I just heal myself. Don't need no heals. You can just holy all day long. Anyway. 8-bit, also, you're about to get very familiar with Final Fantasy XIV because Bunny Boys. Welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see Walking Ones again so soon after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? Oh my god. No, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making Walking Ones dance, but no more. Horned One Kan-E Senna said that Walking Ones would be coming to Little Solus. Imperial Ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Tel'Thoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice Walking Ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, and another pretty silver-haired one? And in quite a hurry, it seems. Pretty silver-haired one. Alize, you must come quickly. What's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No! A Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be the Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself. But when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one... Oh, how do you fucking say this name? Forchanault. 4chan Levelure. Oh, is this Dad? Is this Dad? Your father. Of course it is. Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be a surprise, but him... Quite. I glean from this they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Perhaps. But he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed. And whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Phrixio, loath am I to cut our visit short. We must return to Gridania. Pray, accept my apologies along with my report. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. I do love that we get to take Graha everywhere. That makes me really happy. Don't mind this one. Walking One should head back to Gridania with the others. If this one has any questions about the report, this one will be sure to send word. I love you, Phrixio. Alright. And my red mage will tank the floor so you don't have to. I mean, do red mages ever die? Because you can heal yourself. Where am I going? Yeah, okay, I'm on the right way. I'm gonna shoot from over here, okay? That's fine. I love bards. I haven't played my bard in a long time. It's time. Yeah, no, Fort Renauld might be a better name than what I called him. Why do they keep choosing names I can't pronounce? We can backflip off platforms. Yes, that's true, but not as often as Dragoons do. I can speak from experience. Hello. Oh, I can't mount. I literally was reaching for my mount button and I can't actually mount. Oops. Alright, let's go see Dad. Let's hope Dad's voice, otherwise I'm gonna have to come up with like a nasally voice for him. Where are we going? Conjurer's Guild. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's see this bitch. Oh, Lord. Alright. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's the dad? Can I slap him for not parenting his children? No? Okay, alright. Hang on. That's what I was saying. After all this time away, it would be good to see my father, even if it is for an official meeting. 99 may seem like a rather lot of members, but before the Forum was founded, every person of age in Charlian was given equal say in its governance. Many of the institutions that are still active today were established by the people's vote, not least the Studium. As Alizé and I were constantly reminded during our time there, it is an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. During my time in Charlian, I heard much of Ford Focus Levelure. He is a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for the uncompromising application of foreign policy. I do have a question. I do have a question about Daddy Levelure. I have questions. First off, his 2 children have been passed the F out. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't, like, done this, by the way. Spoilers until the finger goes down. There's the finger. Spoilers. They've been passed the F out for, like, I don't know, 6 months? You know, souls sucked out of their bodies. Did Dad care? He's clearly not getting Dad of the Year mugs. Like, obviously. Okay. Spoiler done. But, like, he's clearly not getting Dad of the Year, like, #1 dad mugs. That sort of thing. Alright. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Ford Focus's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryl permission to request Charlian's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Well, he's got the right hair.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Well, he's got a little purr in his voice. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna end up hating him, like I hate one of his children, but like...
I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Charlian stance.
Get him, Canny. If you don't get him, I will.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Y'all stupid.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Charlian will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
Oh, kids, you're just gonna get grounded.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Yeah. Already hate him more than all the other villains. Like, okay, full stop. I know we've got Tel'Foroi, Doomsday Cult nonsense. I hate him more. I just wanna... Yep. Why can't we be child Elizans? Because they're annoying naked, that's why. Also, yes, when one side wants nothing but war is the only option. It is true. We either defend ourselves or we die. Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. I mean, I kind of want to say that because axe. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably say it's not wisdom, it's indolence. 'Tis in your... well... He can't save us, I'm gonna save us. Gotta go with the axe one, because axes.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better.
Bitch, do you know who I am?
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alisaie, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name.
What the? Alright, I'm adopting. Excuse me?
What? Father. How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Well, I've acquired 2 children.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait! Don't bother, Alisaie.
He's a sack of shit. You're my kids now.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
just gonna take my axe and just let me just go to the forum. I have this great ability. Where is it at? It's right. Wait. I have this great ability called Chaotic Cyclone. I can probably just do that twice and like take out the whole forum, right? I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. You know. It was not very long ago that we had a friend and neighbor in Charlian, and so I clung to the hope that she might yet lend us her strength. But when she forsook Travania, it would seem she forsook us all. Mom's gonna be like, so how's the kids? What kids? You know, I'm struggling to think, is Mom gonna be like, you did what? Or is it gonna be like, okay, honey, we don't have kids anymore. It's gonna be one of those two, right? In order to avoid conflict with Garlemald, the Forum went so far as to order the abandonment of an entire city-state. Their refusal to aid us now is, I'm sorry to say, entirely consistent with their historic position. So, Graha, you okay with adopting some kids? We own some kids now, Graha. Is it we who walk the path of ruin? Time will tell. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Tel'Foroi, and as for the rest... Like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. And as he handed down their judgments, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little. For it is not wholly Master Foch and Master Twatwaffle who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Tel'Foroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go through the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? Talia, has Master Fochino Forsh him? Has he arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they're hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fo's performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world would end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know. But something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Tel'Foroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heidel and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. That's a douche move. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem. How can... I thought it was in... I thought as I'm reaching up here as if I have my own kitty ears, which I do, you just can't see them. How can people hear what's going on in my link pearl? Like, am I on speakerphone? So it would seem. But don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I am aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Charlian. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything's in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Shylians hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them in an exchange of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telforoi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there's no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Shylian intend to do if we fail? Take those muffins, thanks. Can I have this table for my house? With their knowledge, Shylian could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secret of the towers and save tempered captives within, and yet, gods! Yes, basically. Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Shylian's policy of non-intervention, and this time it was my turn to play the role. But even if my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that I might sway him, I know not what they are. Well, your grandpa would be proud of you. Both of you. You're my children now. I still hate Alphino, but they're my children now. Doesn't everyone have a link pearl? I would imagine if there's a call going on with the others, they would tune in probably. Yeah, but Canny doesn't have a link pearl. Doesn't have a Scion link pearl, does she? She's not listening in on our Scion conversations, right? The forum includes... Oh, wait, this is Graha. The forum includes representatives of all Shylian's central institutions. With them hindering Kryl's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own. What is this emote? Are you fucking kidding me with this emote? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for this emote. While Shylian's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted by the change before us. There is much, by the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, Walking Ones! Grave tidings! Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see Feathered Ones sent terrible news. Destroying Ones have appeared in Zelvatol. Destroying Ones and Captured Ones and even frightful Godly Ones. Feathered Ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, Destroying Ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered Ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Korthus. Oh. My lady, the Ishgardians report that Telforoi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Korthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartanu Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Aymeric has already dispatched his forces, and requests our immediate support. Tell him you shall have it. Ooh, that was a terrible voice for Canny. Hang on. Tell him ye shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Wait! This one almost forgot. Destroying Ones were said to be led by Cackling Robed One. This one must see that all Waking Ones know. Farewell. I love that it just stops to wave. Van Daniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. God bless Alizé. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray, see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Welcome back. Things have happened. I've adopted children. I have children now. In real life, I am a staunchly child-free individual, but I have two Ellison children now. Graha and I we're expecting, apparently. We've adopted. Actually, real thought though. Real thought though. You know who we need to get? You know who we need to go get? We need to go get Dulia. Oh my god, could you imagine? I need to go to the first and be like, Dulia. Dulia. Alphino's dad disowned them. And she'd be like, oh no! And she would stomp her happy butt over here and take out all of Charlian in one go. She would just absolutely murder them all because, heaven forbid, she would adopt him. I'm gonna go to Yulma right now and be like, Dulia, let me something terrible's happened to Alphino. And she'd be like, Alphino, oh no! Be like, yeah, Alphino's dad disowned him. How dare he? How dare he? Come. And she literally just smacks her husband. Just smack. Come. We must go to Alphino. Exactly. Hashtag get Dulia. Oh no. Oh hey, it's Vernola. Hello. Come on, this will only take a moment, alright? Talia, it would seem Verdola has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. It'll be over soon if you just shut up and come with me. Oh.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Uh-oh. Has he been tempered?
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
That would be me. I'm pretty sure I took that option. Hang on. Oh. Let me just take a screenshot of that.
Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Okay, these are all really good, and I don't know which one to go with. Hildebrand is ridiculous. Are you doing Hildebrand right now? I have yet to do Hildy. Or were you making fun of my Dulia Chai voice? Because I need to do Hildy. Let's see. We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. I like that. Be sure to give your regards to the Telferoi. I like that too, but I think that's a Talian response, not a Taliel response. And some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. Like, I feel like this is a really, really good answer, because you know what? We need to do? We just need to take him and we need to give him to Tataru, and she'll handle it. Tataru will fix it. He might not be able to walk again, but she will put him to use. It's Tataru. So, like, I feel like this is the best thing to say.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
You're still in A Realm Reborn? That's okay. Are you on Mazer's server, Kaya? Because if you are, my baby character on Mazer's server is somewhere in A Realm Reborn too, so I'd be happy to do things with you. You are? Okay.
That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
He does. Smack him, Fordola. Do it.
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
Oh, Fordola.
Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Go see Tataru. Go see Tataru. She's literally a hero. I love that. Gosh, such good stories lately. I'm so proud of this game. Let's see. Procrastinating MSQ, I mean, nothing wrong with that. I may have been an individual once who leveled my fishing before anything else. Clear out my quest log. I mean, I need to do that too, actually. I've been meaning to clear all of the level 50 dungeons on Talion before I continued. The thing is, like, my main job, Marauder, is out-leveling really, really quickly, so I've been trying to get Black Mage up so that I can do the level 50 dungeons on Black Mage. But I hate Black Mage. Don't tell Mother. He enjoys my pain. Also, good for you on the Zodiac Zeta weapon. Heck yeah. I haven't done that. I've been mostly grinding out these current ones because I'm a dum-dum who wants one, so... Fishing at 50, botany at 50, work on culinary. You are a person after my heart because those are the things I love. I love fishing, botany's okay, and I love cull. That's my favorites. All right, let's do this. After Pagelthan, I had assumed that Tel'Varoi would continue to target settlements, but it is plain they considered Zelfatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cartano. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. Well, Graha, if you remember the thing that fell to the flats, and the thing they're trying to do now, they kind of link up, my dude. I rather doubt Ferdola obtained the Chirugan's Chinchilla's permission before bringing Arnivold halfway across the realm. And Solon to deliver a message of that. They should both have known better. But what's done is done, and I will not soon forget his words. 7 if you count Blue Mage. Oh my god. See, if school wasn't so terrible, I would have done that, but school's terrible. So, when school's not terrible this summer, I'm gonna play so many video games. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Cobalt forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same, by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety. Your progress to the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Oh, here we go then. Get your popcorn, fam. We're going into the end. I'm not ready for this.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Tel'Varoi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
Yeah, Alphino doesn't listen to his parents, does he? I'm just... The entire Scions have just adopted them both, I think.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Thank you, Graha.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Now that's the Urianger I know. Where's Stola? Was she not there? Oh yeah, no, they're all here. Okay, let me, Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have been difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude our scions for long. She was but didn't say anything. That's not like her.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, I'm not gonna put on that. Oh my god, that crit! Hello, yes. Did you want to die there? Boom! Oh my god, it's such a big crit. Oh, Graha's DPSing. Interesting. Do I need to? Okay, no, they're okay. Alright. I should probably zoom out a bit. We're okay over here. Everyone's holding their own. Good. We're good. Is this just, like, unending? Am I missing something? Oh no, the end? It is! It is! Hello! How are you? So they would overwhelm us with their sheer numbers. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you, seek out the primals. Graha, please don't die. I love you. If you die, I will quit this game. Let us divide our forces that we may locate the primals more swiftly. Thancred, Stola, and I shall head east. You know what? I'm gonna still DPS while we're here. I'll concentrate my efforts on the Tempered. With luck, I should have a chance to cure some of them. And I'll go west. Talina, Alphino, come with me. What? Oh my god. Okay. Don't die. I love you. Something's not right. I don't see any primals. I mean... I PvP here sometimes. As the Scions spread out across the field, Alize and Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi. I love that they're a squad now. like Warrior Light fan squad. Do I get to play Alizé? Let me play Graha instead. Oh, I get to play Alizé. Oh, hang on. What are these buttons? Cure. Cont 6, Flesh, Crimson. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. I'm glad that they gave me time to read this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is not AoE. What is this? Is this AoE? Oh no, this is murder. Excuse you? Come back here. Oh, that's fun. Oh, and then I see it's on a cooldown. Ah, I understand. I should have actually finished that off. Okay. Oh, oops. I finished 5.55 recently. It's quite the ending. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the thing. I'm actually really torn up about this because I have been in love with Shadowbringers. It has done a lot of things for me. I think a lot of people will say that too. Yes, Graha, I will allow you to do all the things. In part because, like, it was at a time in my life where I was making big decisions. And kind of helped me come to those decisions too, so to speak. Graha, would you please? Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, let me just get in here. Oh, that's awesome. I want this ability. So, like, I'm really torn up because this is actually probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. Like, Shadowbringers was so good. And to me, just kind of brought my love of the game
just the beginning.
Back. Just the beginning. Oh my god. His voicing is so good. I'm trying to remember how to play Red Mage, okay? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hang on, is this gonna be my jump back? Fuck yes, let's go. Come on. Do it. Yes! Is that my heal button? Yeah, okay. Sweet. I wonder if that'll be the Endwalker ability. I mean, it's really pretty is what it is. So if it is, that would be awesome. Oh, I'm Prey. Hello. Is it gonna... There it goes. Run! I don't have sprints! Ah, Alizé, why do you have sprints? You should've... Don't skip legs, Alizé. Oh, I should heal. Hang on, where's my button? I'm literally pressing my Red Mage button for heal. Like a dum-dum. Because my Red Mage button is on the middle. Okay, alright. That was really cool. It seems we've earned a moment's respite. Then let us take the opportunity to cure the tempered. Send Angelo to cure the tempered. With me, Alizé, he says. Angelo, do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do. How do... Is there a do the thing button? There isn't a do the thing button. Angelo, do the thing. Hello? Am I having a dum-dum? How do you make Angelo do the thing? Chat, what am I missing? Oh, okay, just had to, okay. I fixed it. No, I worked it out. It was a right click. Go, piggy. Do the thing, piggy. If you hurt either of those two, I will kill you personally. I've already killed all of your family. It's fine. I will kill you. I hate you anyway. You're the worst villain. You're a shit villain and you're bad and you should feel bad. Just Do you see that? Oh. The glyph? Yes, how worried should we be? I'd imagine pretty worried. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see etheric currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Kautono. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of Azim's Step, but in greater scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fan Daniel have conjured reach into its very mist. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of aether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Same. Shadowbringers really brought my love for 14 back. It was sad to send it off and hard to do, especially knowing that Endwalker is the end of the story we have walked for years. Yeah. Oh, I'm Uriel J! Yeah! I've been playing this game since it came out in beta, and I didn't start to main it as a game until Heavensward, but like Shadowbringers to me was what Stormblood couldn't be. And like I realized Stormblood had to be there as like a bridge, but to me, I didn't like it as much as everything else up to this point. So, I just love this game. Oh no. Okay, so that's Malefic, that's fine. Lord of Crowns combo, leave everything to fate, you draw a card, blah blah blah. Restores mana. Cool. Damage dealt is increased while weapon skill cast time and recast time, spell cast time, and reduce for yourself and all nearby party members. This is unaspected. Okay. This is a heal. That's a heal. Okay. Okay. Okay, Natalia, don't go pressing the buttons where they are on your ass. That's the big thing here, is that I would... Lunar Odin, what the fuck? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. I feel like I'm gonna have to actually heal though, aren't I? Oh shit. Excuse me. Thancred, could you... Ooh! Could you not? Oh. Oh god, I do no damage. Use the fixed sign. Use what? Oh. Oh, I got it off in time. It took me a minute. I was like, what? Okay. Can I heal this? Okay. Oh, what the? What the what? What the what? What the? Okay. Alright, we're fine.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Maybe I shouldn't be giving it to Y'shtola, but I feel like she'd be doing more damage than I am. Let me heal that. Oh. I'm gonna read chat in a minute. I'm just having to focus because I actually haven't healed in a long time and all my buttons are in the wrong spot and things are happening.
Away with you!
I'm doing it! I was probably early, but whatever, I don't care.
The best defense is a good defense.
That was the wrong button. I love this music. Sir, could you fucking not? Left? Okay, good. I know my left from my right, I promise. I don't know why I just gave that to... Oh, it gives it to everybody. Oh, I see. I don't need to actually target. Okay, that's nice. Oh no. Oh no, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we're going over there. Oh, I can't sprint. Oh, I can't sprint. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. It's fine. Oh, I don't wanna... Oh, I just put all of that on the confluence though, like an absolute scrub. Hello? Please target that for me. Thank you. Cool. And then we'll just AoE. Do, 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 do. Excuse? Oh, serve a ticks, please, though. I mean, it's Odin. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. I don't want the ultimate. Kill him. Kill him. Okay. Well, that was fun. Get out. Oh, Prince Green. Meanwhile, Grahati and Alize prepare to lock swords with the Lunar Ravana. Oh my god, I'm taking this. This is so good. Oh, I get to be Graha now. This is really cool. And the best music. Okay, let's see. I wonder about that though. Yoshi did mention during FanFest he thinks people should replay the main scenario shortly after the topic of where things are headed next. I'm thinking there's another recurring plot that has come up that may have been overlooked with the whole Asian problem. Well, that is why, Argonian and chat, you should be watching me do the MSQ project, in which I play through the entire MSQ with voices. So if there's not voices in the game, I provide the voices. You can check that out here at twitch.tv/TaliaTheFox. You can also check it out on my YouTube channel, which is linked below, where you can see every raw stream that I've done so far of my MSQ project. Okay. Okay. Watching this again, knowing Endwalker's the end of the story. Oh, I can't handle. Alright, so this is Black Mage bullshit. This is more Black Mage bullshit. That's a dot. That's a heal. That's Medica too. Oh, and Break. We Break. Ooh. Prevents all spellcasting, movement, and other activity of all nearby enemies. Okay, that sounds fun. Alright, Alize, you ready for this? Shall we? I love Ravana music too. I was so sad actually when I soloed him. And I wasn't... Like, when I soloed him and then I... got the, what do you call it? Oh, that was dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that. There we go. I need to heal myself is what I need to do. I got the bird really, really quickly, and so I didn't get to solo him weekly. Like moths to the flame. Oh boy. Do I have an AoE? That's Thunder 4. Hang on. Oh, a quick casting of break should buy us time. Ah, that does buy us time. Let me just... Okay, cool. Let me just do this. Is this an AoE too? All enemies, yeah, okay. That's fine, they can dot. The dots will kill him. No they won't. Talia. Talia, please. Talia, please. Okay. Oh, I'm so dumb. We might actually fail. Oh no, okay. Hang on, let's... Talia. Oh boy. Hang on. Oh. Let me heal this. Yeah, I didn't realize I could do break again. I didn't realize. Oh, well. Look, I was too excited that I got to play Graha, okay. Let me just heal this. Back up. Oh, let me heal me. Please don't kill me. I'm a black mage. Okay, there we go. That's probably fine. Directional parry. What is this bullshit? Oh, back again. No, well, I can't actually hit him because he... Are you done? Are you done? Okay. Lunar nails? Oh no. Yeah, I know your gimmick. I've soloed you enough times, you bitch. Oh, I'm out of MP. I'm a great black mage. Guys, I hate being a mage. Why couldn't you let me be tank, Graha? Alize, please. Alize, please. Heal yourself. The Seeing Tails with some butt? I like that he stays put. I appreciate that. What are you doing? What's this? Oh, defense. No, I hate this. Don't do your defense nonsense, you bitch. No one likes you. Break? Seems like a good thing to do. I think. Am I supposed to defeat him? Oh, I'm supposed to defeat him. Oh, sorry, I can't read. Oh, Lord! Thank you for the follow, Mr. Battle! Did the... Okay, actually, I wasn't able to see because I was, like, looking. Did my follow alert go off or did it not? Did the little thing appear on screen? Because I didn't actually hear it. I redid some things. Oh, sweet. I redid some things recently with my setup. Like, I did it over the weekend, so this is, like, my first chance to test it. So... At the selfsame moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Lunar Ifrit low. Ifrit again? Come on, give me someone better to fight. Am I tanking? Do I get to tank? Okay. I better tank. Lunar Hades? Oh, heck yeah. Give me Lunar Hades. That would be amazing. I cried like a damn baby. In coming battle, you will fight as Talia Knight Thistle. Lunar Ifrit, the one our involved in Fordola encountered. Well, we're gonna screw him up is what we're gonna do. Hello, buddy. Hey, how are you? Hey. Oh. Hey, buddy. This one's not to be taken lightly. Man, I've killed Ifrit so many damn times at this point, it's fine. I know his nonsense. I know your gimmick. Is it in? Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna get in the center. Yup. I like that graphic. That is a really nice graphic. Oh, bye. Are you gonna do your thing? What are you doing? Nails. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Lunar good King Mogomog, may his reign end in terror.
You're finished.
Hello? I don't think I do enough damage. Dragoon, you're supposed to actually do damage. Oh my god. Cool. He survived. Sweet. Estinian may not survive. I love good. I know I don't like good King Mogomog. I actually did that recently on the MSQ project, and we died. Are we doing the thing? Oh, we are doing the thing. I chose poorly. Oh, I chose poorly. I didn't get far enough out. It's a shame. Why is it I always end up in Vuln stacks when I'm playing myself? Oh, we're gonna be outside edges. We're gonna be here. Yeah. I see you, game. Guys, if you would kindly heal that over there, I would be much obliged. Thank you. Oh, no. Wrong nails. Yeah, yeah, breathe on me, that's fine. Oh, bye. Oh no. Ooh, sprint. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Ah, didn't get hit that time. Fuck you, game. I should actually use cooldowns. I promise I'm not usually that tank who forgets to use cooldowns. I'm just really excited. We're gonna go edges. Yeah. I'm holding on to my berserk in case, like, he does nails again. Yeah. Oh lord, there's so many of them. See? Well,
I have you now.
Okay. Yeah, Yoshi P, I'm gonna need that on my Dragoon. Like yesterday. It still wasn't enough, buddy. Okay. Someone heal. What's his bucket?
I will not be outdone.
I mean, shake it off. Oh, I should actually get in this. Sorry, Alpha No. Guys, I'm not a DPS. You have to DPS. I mean, I'm a warrior, but like, I wasted my cooldown because I thought it was not a gimmick. It was a gimmick. I regret. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know you angry. Yeah, yeah, you big angry boy. Yeah, yeah. Look, Alphino's overhealing is incredible at the moment. Get out of here. Get out of here. That needs to be a Dragoon ability. I need that. I need that stat into my Dragoon. I love my Dragoon. My Dragoon is actually, ironically, better geared than my Warrior is now, which is a little depressing. Oh no, my best's about the same, because Talia's got a good weapon on, but... No, you a bitch. You a bitch.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Xenos can kiss my ass.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Have I, though? Oh, okay. An Imperial clothing?
Glory be to Garlemald.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
How fair the tempered.
What was he even doing here?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Oh, derp, you right. I like to see them helping. I love that.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Hi, Merylwib. I love you too. Hi, boys.
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Adopt your sister's attitude. That's how we do things, Alphino.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Ooh. These are good too. Dragoon is your main. Oh, Dragoon is my main melee DPS. I am a main warrior, obviously, but I don't know. One battle at a time. I don't like that one. To the very end, or you've come this far. Because we keep telling him he's come this far. Just gonna go with that.
It really must count for something.
That was cute. Okay, worth. Oh no. Well, there's the moon. Oh shit. Here we go. All right. Oh my god. I have so many feelings. Alright. Amazing. The two literal greatest human beings on the planet right there. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna look at the art. We're gonna watch the art, just so you guys know. Yeah. Dragoon is fun, still enough for my bard, but I'm having fun with Paladin and Warrior for different reasons. Like, they're all great. Here's the thing. There are very few complaints I have about class play in 14, right? And I love MMORPGs. Oh, that's a good art of Thancred. I need all of this art stat in my blood. But all of the classes play really, really well in their own ways. And this is coming from someone who I love MMORPGs. They're my bread and butter. They have been since I was 10 years old. And I played World of Warcraft at a really high level for a while. Oh, look at that art too. That's so good. All right, we're gonna pause every once in a while so I can shriek at the art. But like, it's all really clean. I'm unhappy with healing, but that's just because of healing. Especially Scholar. Scholar is the only class that I've played recently that doesn't feel slick. It's like it's missing something. That's a good one of Orionje as well. Also, look at those dad abs. Look at those fucking dad abs on Orionje. I want to look that cool when I play Ast. Like, Ast and White Mage, really clean, really smooth gameplay, but Scholar just doesn't feel good. But other than that, like, I don't know, it's really slick. There's my girl. Hi, Stola. You look amazing. You can skip this without consequence, but don't skip beyond it. Oh yeah, no, I know. I know this game well enough to know what I can skip the stuff. So, hi Cujo. I hope you brought something good for lunch. I'm gonna watch the art, and then we will, then we'll skip. There's our boy, our Crystal Exarch. Hey buddy. I love you. You're the best character in the whole wide world. I love you. Cheap Chinese from the place around the corner? Heck yes. I have yet to find a cheap, good Chinese place. Apparently when I move, there's actually one that's supposed to be really close to when I move. Guys, by the way, we are 15 T-minus 15 days. Artbert. Hi, Artbert. T-minus 15 days until I move. I literally cannot wait. Granted, we won't be streaming until... That's going to be a weird week for streams, but can't wait to move and have like my own setup, and everything will be a little better, and hopefully like studying will be a little better for me too and everything. So I am too, Mr. Battle. Scholar doesn't feel good. That fairy gauge just does not have enough in it to make it feel good to me. It needs something more, whereas White Mage is really slick, the lilies are really good. I never feel like with White Mage or with Astrologian where I'm like, oh no, I don't have enough throughput anymore. Whereas with Scholar, if I run out of Aetherflow and I've ate the fairy, I've run out of Aetherflow again, and I'm just like, well, I have nothing for you, sorry, right? And I'm hoping that Sage, since Ass is going to become a hot healer and Sage is going to become a shield healer, I'm hoping that Ass will get adjusted a little. Like, the thing is, I still mourn the loss of cards with Ast, so Ast is a little funky for me, but horoscope and everything, really clean, and I like the way it works. And I think White Mage will continue to be like the premier healer. I always recommend if someone's healing for the first time in a game, they should try White Mage because it's just a really good class to learn to heal on. And I'm hoping that Sage will bring a bit of complexity like old Ast did. Remember when Ast came out in Heavensward and it was just like really good? That's what I'm hoping Sage will be. Like, I do miss just like stapling cards to people's foreheads. Be like, that DPS is being a pain in the ass. Potency Spire, staple. But like, yeah. Wife is White Mage for life? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, we don't do links in here. Hang on, let me see if I can do that. I don't remember what the command is. It was a meme for the healers? Oh my god, that's okay. Am I not in mod mode? I am in mod mode. It's fine. I'm trying to remember Grahabot's command. I literally just wrote this command recently. Nope. Sorry. This is literally a brand new command for Grahabot, so I don't actually remember what it was. You would think I would know better, but I'm looking in my code. Maybe I shouldn't be looking in my code while the bot is live. Let me not play with him while he's live. But thank you for that. Those are two things I need to. Hang on, let me get a notepad. Actually, no, not that notepad. That's notes for something else. Let me get a notepad. Because stream brain will make me forget. So real quick, things I need to do. That's not something good to write with. Let's write with this. I need to check Grahabot. Permission command. Okay, and then the other thing I want to check is the stream element alerts. Okay, so I gotta check my alerts and I'm gonna check Grahabot. So that's on my list of things to do. Post stream. Cool. Oh, you posted in Discord. Sweet, thank you. Let's skip this. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's nice. They just put us here. Cool. Amaric has the quest? Alright. I will recommend that the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cartano. The Tel'Foroi may have failed in their attempt to destroy the Confluence at this time, but there is naught to stop them trying again. Are there not others around the world that they could do that on? It was decent of Lord Aymeric to bear us home aboard his airship. The gods know how long we would have squeezed... The gods only know how we would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. The temper that we were able to treat were taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us all, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more a beginning than an ending. Well, about that. Many though the enemy were, their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at the Telfaroi's use of tempered slaves. The Cartano Flats seemed fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of aether that floweth through the region have led the elegants to entomb Omega there? Oh, that's right. Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all were present were performing for the amusement of Fantaniel. Nor did his blithe reaction to the latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. Yeah, I kind of felt the same, Graha, actually. So... The white mage meme, I just looked at it. Yes, that's part of the reason why, like, I've always been a scholar healer. Up until Stormblood, when I moved away from healing to be a tank. In part because I didn't like the way the scholar was, but then they released Blood Lily and I was like, hello, yes, I'm a white mage. Blood for the Blood Lily. Bleed, bitches. Right. I don't have a problem. You should have seen my face when Lord Aymeric turned up on our doorstep. Did none of you think to send word he was bringing you home? No, sorry. And we're going to talk to everybody first. Sorry. Lately, the Rising Stones has been a hub of activity. Between combating lunar primals and forging good relations with our new allies, even our newer members have barely a moment's peace. Nobody else here? Are they all out? Yeah, they are. Okay. Sorry, we have to speak to everybody. It's absolutely imperative that we speak to everybody. Okay. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Aymeric, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I just merely grew weary of wandering the far east. Shut up, Dad. I don't have friends, Dad. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Returning to the more serious matters, while the Telfaroi have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telfaroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. With that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Tel'Thorai's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Tel'Thoroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who waits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Charlotte. According to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Tel'Thoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear. The Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master performance at Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of towers. Shylian hath ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there my lance will be ready. And what of you, Talia? Might you be persuaded to join us? An island of bookworms and bureaucrats, have we no other choice? Also, if it means I can have words with Fortunault. Look, I don't want words with Fortunault. I want to put my axe in his skull. Here, here. It is time we laid bare the Tel'Thorai's dark designs. It appears we're on agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Tell me, game. Okay, fine. You have learned the emote shush. Well, that's the greatest emote I've ever owned. Is it time? Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital, here we go. It's time. Oh. I like your new outfits.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
while I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
No.
And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Bitch, where you been?
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Is that Fana?
Everything all right back there?
Is that Fana? At solemn dawn grim, purpose shines, in gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides? Something? I didn't catch the last word. Rip. Was that Fana? She sounds like Hydaelyn, but I wonder if this is the heart of Hydaelyn, just like Elidibus is the heart of Zodiac. So like, I wonder if that's Vana, right? Because of the mask that she's holding. She's not Azum, I don't think. So, because Azum is us, and I don't think they would ever show Amaterasu Amaterasu Asm, because that's us. So they would use our model for that, I think. I think that's Vana. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait, but I'm also really, really upset. Amazing. Dawn Treader. Oh, that's a cool. I'm Night Thistle. Battalion. Could use that. So I watched another stream and they did say it was Vanilla. Yeah, that's my guess. It makes sense because thinking about like the structure of what happened with Hydaelyn and Zodiark, if Elidibus sacrificed himself to be the heart of Zodiark, then it makes sense that Vana, when they showed us in what 5.2 was it that they showed Vana's memories, that Vana sacrificed themselves to become the heart of Hydaelyn. And so that makes sense to me then that Vana is the one speaking to us now. Also the mask matches, I think. So like that makes sense. I think that's Vana, so that's the heart of Hydaelyn. So like, also I'm really curious how like defeating Elidibus, who is the speaker or the heart of Zodiark, how that will change how Zodiark functions as an entity when we meet them. I am so excited. Okay, let's speak to everybody now, shall we? Also, I'm gonna retract a little bit what I said. The Scions have obviously adopted 2 children, but I feel like Estinian has adopted 2 children. He's Elysin and white-haired. They're Elysin and white-haired. I feel like that's perfect. Estinian needs a bit of responsibility in his life, so I nominate Estinian as official Alphino and Alizé guardian. And I get to do that because I'm the motherfucking warrior of light/darkness. They can't fight me on it. I would win. So, much and more have we discovered of the Telfroy's machinations since Thancred and I did return from Garlemald. Verily, their troops doth appear to have been tempered in much the same manner as those engaged in the construction of the towering edifice of the capital. When Arnvald tried to free the Amalja held in the tower, it triggered some sort of alarm, and the captives were killed instantly. As such, we have no choice but to leave them to the clutches of the Telferoi until a means of rescuing them has been found. In the meantime, the summonings of lunar primals will continue. Just as we must rely on the Grand Company of Eorzea to put down such entities and prevent any further abductions, so too do they rely on us to come through with our investigation. Okay, but how cool would that be if there were, like, fates that were lunar primals? Now, I realize they can't do that because not everybody is at this point in the story, but man, would that be fucking cool. I have a feeling that the journey to Sharlayan is going to be quite the test of your nerves in more ways than one. You'll miss this place when you're away, I just know it. But for now, the best thing you can do is get plenty of rest while we wait to hear from Kryl. I received word that Arnvald is back at the Fronistery. As much as I would like to visit him, I shall wait here until there's good news to share. The last time we met, it was strange that he should be the one trying to cheer me up, in spite of everything that has befallen him. Still, I was glad for the chance to meet with him, and his words continue to be a source of encouragement. I still don't understand how he's got a relationship with Arnvald. Like, I don't remember that ever being a thing, where he even spoke to Arnvald. Maybe I've missed it. Look, all I know is if you want to find out the answer, tune in here on Twitch for the MSQ project. I feel really stupid doing that, but like... At the end of the Dragonsong War, I spent many a moon roaming. Kugane, Razatan, even Garlemald, but never Sharlayan. In all honesty, a nation populated entirely by bookish types like Alphino is not a place that appeals to me. Coming to Grawha last, because he's the best. I have conveyed Lord Americ's wishes to Kultane and the others. For the present, their role will be to facilitate communication between our allies and gather information for the enemy. I'm assuming they're not here still? Yeah, no one's here. They're all gone. Okay. Those who are brought within close proximity of the towers are tempered into serving Garlemald, then forced to summon lunar primals with aether drawn from the land. But even having understood this, we are yet to uncover what the Telforoi wish to achieve with all this. Are the towers purely for strategic advantage, or do they serve some other purpose? Whatever it is my father and the Forum are hiding, I'm determined to get to the bottom of it. Not only did the members of the Forum intend to adhere to their long-standing policy of non-intervention, they made a point of sending Master Foshano here to explicitly state that fact, rather than simply refusing to involve themselves in our affairs. It would appear they are actively trying to prevent us from meddling in theirs. That does, of course, make Krau's mission of securing our entry into Sharlayan nigh on impossible, but I'm confident she will find a way regardless. I love you. Okay, right. That was actually really good. 4.0 and 4.1. Well, if there's something in 2.0, I did not see it. I can tell you that, because you can actually go back and look on my YouTube. All the raw streams are there from the MSQ project, and really our involved is not spoken to at all by anybody. He's just a side person. Like in that side room in the Rising Sands. He's just there. Which is why I kept going to speak to him, because he does play a role in SB as well. And so I was like, okay, let's see. And for the most part, he just stands there. He's got some progression as you go through 2.0. He's got some progression with his original team, and then his original team dies. And from that point onwards, he just talks about his old team up until you clear 2.0, and then he talks about wanting to move forward to make them proud. And that's up to, I'm at the beginning of 2.3 now on Talion, and he's not progressed from there. So, and I keep checking in on him every time I'm in the Rising Sands, every time I'm there. The Waking Sands. Every time I'm in the Waking Sands, I go and check on him. I check on everybody in there, and there's just not been any change. So, man, I have a lot of feelings about all this, though. Because, I want to know what they mean by dreaming. Because is that our good fight friend? Is that our fight friend's thing? Because he's been dreaming about the end days for a while now. He's been dreaming about it since we met him, basically. He dreams about the end of days, the end of Amuro. Amuro, whatever. He's been dreaming about that for a while. So, I wonder what the dreamer must dream a little deeper means, right? What does that mean? What does that entail? I'm curious. Also, I had other thoughts about Fight Bro. Also, I just want to show off my house. Look, okay, so I have a new entrance because that looks really cool, doesn't it? I like that. And then over here we have my Lakeland style first garden, right? So I have my little garden with my little thing, right? And then over here, I got the new stuff because I love this gazebo. So I made myself a gazebo hidey hole. So the game is lagging really bad right now. So there we go. I made myself a little hidey hole in here with my tree and everything. I really like this gazebo. They've overdone it. They've not overdone it. They've outdone themselves because it's just really neat. And I put the fountain thing in the center and then a lamp. So yeah, and I've actually got more space now, which is nice. So, oh my gosh, what is up with this lag? It was doing so well until just now, really. So, we dropping frames? No, it's 14. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So. And I've still got space for seasonal stuff. There's my retainer. Oh my god, you know what I didn't do? Hang on, we have to go back to the Rising Stones. Hang on, we gotta go back to the Rising Stones. Hold on. But yeah, I'm just curious, what that meant. Let's see. I wonder if 7.0 will use the other scions, so then with new story and all, it means to expand their characters and have a clean state to work with. I mean, yes. I hope so, but I also hope that we don't lose the scions that we have now. I expect a death. Not gonna lie, thinking about Endbringers, I expect someone to die. If it's Grahatia, I will personally fly my happy butt back out to Japan, go straight to Shinjuku, go straight to their offices and be like, Yoshi P, you killed my cat boy. Right? I would have a moment. Always dote your cat boys. Speaking of. And, hang on. Do I have it on here? Oh, I do. Slap the Alphino. Dote on the cat boy. As you do. Okay, we can go back to my house now. But I'm curious. I expect to be a death. If I'm honest, I expect it to be one of the like main titular 4 that remain in the Scions from A Realm Reborn. So I expect it to be either Alphino, Stola, Urianger, or Thancred, because they are the 4 kind of remaining original Scions. Like Alizé didn't really join us until later. And it's playing a great song as we come into the house, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Thank you, game. I appreciate you for playing good music. Let me come in here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting, is it'll be one of those 4. I'm actually rooting for Alphino. Why? Not because I hate him. I mean, I do a little bit. But I'm also really proud of him. But he's had the most growth over the course of the game. And if he were to die, I think it would be the most impactful death. Right? But anyway, that aside, the other thing I've been thinking about is what about if we remember way back when we really started to learn about Emmett. Because we started learning about Emmett in like Heavensward at some point, when we really started to talk about Emmett. Emmett was playing the grandfather to our Fight Bro friend. So is Fight Bro part Ascian? Like blooded Ascian? Which means that he is like a quarter full-blooded Ascian? Well, not Ascian, he'd be, well, technically, Ascian, I guess, but he'd be a quarter Amarotian? I don't know. I have to think about that. I can't wait to go back and see that again, right? Because I'm curious. Also, you guys want to see what I've been working on in my basement? Look at what I've been doing in my basement. I've been working on a new setup. I've completely cleared my basement. And I've been working on a new bathtub scene. So I've got this going on. With like, I'm gonna make like a plant bath. I'm actually probably gonna pull that up a little bit more to like hide this, I think. We'll see. I don't know. Been thinking a lot about it actually. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on in my basement. I love this song. And then I haven't done much up here recently. Yeah, it's basically the same. I want to switch this around a little bit. Like I want to change kind of this area here. And then this area needs to get cleaned up. But, yeah. And then my bed. It's my bedroom. Because like, who doesn't want a hidden bedroom like that? Right? Do, do, do. There we go. Right. I don't know, I'm thinking Stola, back in Heavensward with the blindness, using her magic to see. It was hinted at eating away at her life. Yeah, I remember that, because Master Matoya yelled at her for it. But then she cast Flow again while we were on the first, like a crazy person, because she is. So, I worry that she might try to overdo it again, and that will begin to degrade her. I agree with that concern, Argonian. But I do feel like out of all of them, it's one of those four, or a couple of those four, that will either be pulled out of the action, or that will die. Which could actually be really cool if Y'shtola uses Flow again and tosses herself out to, like, another shard. Then we gotta go get Y'shtola. And, like, we gotta go get Y'shtola. I would travel across realms for Y'shtola. Because she's great. I say that about all the characters, though, because I love them all so much. But yeah, amazing. I'm really heartbroken, though, because, like, Shadowbringers has been just a big part of my life. Like, 14 has been a big part of my life, so coming to the end of this plot that we've been with for so long is going to be really, really hard for me to deal with. Like, I'm going to go into mourning, guys, because, I don't know, it's going to be... I'm going to struggle. I think I'm going to, like, really IRL struggle with it. As weird as that sounds. So, like, I know that's absolutely crazy of me to be like, you know, oh no, guys, I'm gonna be upset about a video game, but like, I don't know, I feel like it's, oh god, could you imagine an Aether depleted Y'shtola winding up in the void and being corrupted? Oh my god, no. That can't happen. Yoshi P can never see that. You gotta delete that from existence. Nuke that idea from existence. We can't have that happening at all. No, that's impossible. No. Zero. Can't happen. Oh no. Alright. Well. That's actually going to be it for me today. It's a 3-hour stream, and it's nearly 9 o'clock here, which is a lot longer than I normally, well, it's a lot later than I normally do. I started late. So, the rest of this week, what are we doing the rest of this week? Hang on, let me look at my life real quick. So, what time is this? Okay, so I should probably be able to stream on Wednesday as well, and I think what we'll do on Wednesday is we will do, Rusty Lake, and then Friday we're doing Mass Effect. For Final Fantasy content, of course. I want to go back to doing MSQ Project, but the problem with MSQ Project is it wrecks my voice. I have been live for 3 hours, and my voice is already starting to go a little bit, and I didn't even have to do that much voiceover because it was actually really nicely, like, VO'd for me, which was great. So, going into my finals stuff, which are about 6 weeks away now, I've got to be a little careful with my voice because I'm having to use it in real life. It's shocking. Real life? Real life? Right? But I'm hoping to start up MSQ Project again once I move. Because I'm going to kind of change the way that the microphone is set up so I don't have to be like yelling into the microphone. And I can kind of get it closer to my mouth so I don't need to be shrieking or like really projecting like I am now. So that's kind of my hope, is to be able to do that, and then we'll do some MSQ Project, especially once I move and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's the plan. So Wednesday, I should be around Wednesday to do some Rusty Lake. But with school, you never know, right? And then Friday, we'll be back for some Mass Effect. We're going to do lots of Mass Effect. We streamed 8 hours on Friday, which is bonkers. Anyway, Awkward, thanks for hanging out. Aether, Lakey, Kaya, everyone else who's been here. You guys are great. Mr. Battle, thank you for the follow and the meme. I'm going to port that meme over to Discord for everyone to see it. And then I got to work out the stuff. So anyway, I have a lot of work to do. So we are going to go and see who is streaming right now. Otter is. Oh, I love Otter. We're going to go see Otterscotch, who is a delightful human being. That's not the button to raid. This is the button to raid. We're going to go see Otterscotch. Otterscotch. We're going to go see them because they're delightful. I think they're just having a chit chat, which honestly is the kind of vibe that I need in my life. So I'm going to go, I'm gonna go have some ice cream and have some real thinks about the end to this. Because, like, I really need to know now, is Emmett, did Emmett boink somebody? And is this guy, like, Fight Bro, is he the offspring? Is he the grandchild of Emmett? Like, this is things that I need to go look up. These are the things that keep me up at night. Yeah, so thank you all for hanging out with me. I should see you guys on Wednesday. Be good to one another, wash your hands, happy Pride, early Pride, and I will see you later.